Now, the state's top election race for 2018 is that contest for the U.S. Senate. Incumbent Jon Tester is in the bullseye as a Democrat, and the state won by President Trump 2 years ago.
This week, with just 5 weeks until Election Day, MTN's chief political reporter Mike Dennison profiles the three candidates in this race, and he starts with Senator Tester.
Senator Jon Tester is asking Montana voters to send him back to Washington for a third term, but he also has the president telling Montanans to turn him out, saying he's not supporting Trump's agenda.
I see Jon Tester saying such nice things about me. I say, yeah, but he never votes for me. He never votes.
Tester is voting against the GOP on some key issues, like repealing Obamacare, or the 2017 tax cut bill, or Trump's Supreme Court nominees. But he says that's part of his job, and that he does work with the president when it's good for Montana.
I said I'll work with the president when I can, and I'll hold him accountable when I must, and I've done exactly that. We've sent 16 bills to his desk. He has signed them. He's actually had press conferences on those 16 bills that I helped write that went to his desk.
It's up to 19 now, including several bills to reform veterans' health care and help fund rural firefighters. Tester is being challenged by Republican State Auditor Matt Rosendale and Libertarian Rick Breckenridge. Tester grew up on the family farm west of Big Sandy in the Golden Triangle and was a state senator before winning election to the U.S. Senate in 2006. On tax cuts, Tester says the 2017 GOP bill gave away too much to the wealthy and needlessly balloons the federal debt. On health care, he says Obamacare needs some fixing to make the market work better, but the repealing it isn't the answer.
Instead, what we've done in Washington, D.C., instead of working together, it's repeal, 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 and replace with the old system, and the old system didn't work that well.
Tester is being characterized by his GOP opponents as an ally of East Coast liberals and special interests and lobbyists. But Tester says he has good relationships with many Republicans in the Senate and is always ready to work with them to advance what's best for the future of the country.
Well, I've always said you take Montana back to Washington, D.C. This state was built by people working together, and I think you can say that for the country generations ago. You have to develop personal relationships, and I think that's a big part of it. Right now, there's not a lot of time to do that, and I think that's a problem.
Tester says he's expecting a close race, just like his last two elections. Tomorrow, we talk more about his Republican opponent, State Auditor and Insurance Commissioner Matt Rosendale. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Senator Tester, Matt Rosendale, and Libertarian Rick Breckenridge are scheduled to debate this coming weekend, live at 6 p.m. on Saturday, right here on KRTV.